Hi everyone. Don't know if you can actually see me. I've been longer than I planned. I think you can see my face because there's a bit of light behind me at the moment. I've said again. Please, someone stop me from saying I've completely made my bed now. The duvet cover was already on because I put that on earlier. I dry everything separately because it just gets tangled otherwise. So the sheets on my bed's fully made. I've got my bedding the other way around. Can you see it's pink with the spots? You can see the spots. I don't particularly like that side, but I've never had it that way around. Even on my pillows, I've still got it the floral way around. But I thought I'll try this. This is one of the best bedding sets I've ever had. It's just so soft. I think the pink side's softer, but I think it's because the floral side's got more print on it. So now the floral side's touching me, it's not as nice and cuddly. Oh well. It was from Argos and it's one of the best ones I've ever had actually, like I said. I normally get George ones. And George ones you can pick like some up, like, I don't know, double, maybe 10, 11, 12 pounds. Some are more expensive. I think I had one that was 18 pounds there once. And I just got lit up because I got a text message. And yes, I'm topless because I've got the heating on and I've got the fan on, so I've got into this stupid routine of having it, just slap myself, I need to stop saying of having the heating on and my fan on because I keep waking up cold. I don't know, ever since I got this mattress, it's really weird because I feel colder and sweatier, but I'm not sweating if I don't have the heating on, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if it's something the mattress is made out of, the other mattress, I don't know. But I keep sleeping with the heating on in summer and I need to stop it. I need to get out of that routine because obviously that's just a stupid routine that I've gotten into. I think a lot of it's to do with when I'm feeling down. I like to do certain things, and having the heating on even when I'm hot is one of them. My dad will obviously turn it down or off at some point. I did text him and that's the reply. And I basically said the hamster and the dog are cold, so they want the heating on. And they've also requested electric blankets. It's just a running joke because my dad says to me that I'm the only one who's cold. So I always say, oh, the hamster and dog are absolutely freezing. But I'm not even cold. I just think it's force of habit, and I think it's one of my things to do with my anxiety and how I'm feeling. I do certain things and I like things certain ways, and if they're not that way, I think it might be like a bit of OCD or something, but I just need to have the heating on. He will probably, I know he'll keep it on because I've asked him to, but at some point in the night he will wake up to go to the toilet and he will go down and turn it off. Even if it's half an hour after he's come in, he will go and turn it off, so it won't stay on all night. It's very rare that it stays on all night. I don't think it was last night, I think the night before it stayed on all night. I think it was Friday morning when I woke up and it was still on and I was surprised. So it just depends, but I do a lot of things that are to do with my anxieties and other issues, but I really want to get out the habit of the heating because of course I want to be able to appreciate it in winter, so I keep thinking buy another duvet, a thicker one, but then I looked and I've got a 15 tog on, so I don't know, it doesn't feel like a 15 tog, but maybe this is what's making me feel like when I'm cold, like I'm cold but I feel a bit, not sweaty, but I just feel like I am sweating but I'm not, like my body. Maybe I need to buy a new duvet. I think that might be cheaper than having heating on, because I'll let you into a little secret. Is it our electric bill? Oh no, we have gas and electric with the same company. It's £120 a month. and when we moved in, I think it was 60, so it's doubled, which isn't good, and I'm having it on all the time. If I'm at work, obviously I won't have it on. I do put it on in the morning. I'll admit, if I go down in the morning, 9 times out of 10 I will put it on because I want to be warm while I'm getting ready. But then I think if it's winter then it's fine, but it's not winter. A couple of times I've not put it on, but for the majority of the time I do put it on. Then I'll turn it off when I'm going, and when I come home, if I'm feeling a little bit cold, I'll put it on straight away. A lot of times I'm feeling cold because I've not been drinking as much because the toilet situation at work, I don't know if I've talked about it, or I will at some point. So I don't drink as much, so I get cold when I come in. So I need to, I think I used to have a rule that I used to put it on at a certain time at night. I can't remember what it was. And then there was also another one that I wouldn't have it on in the day, but I'd have it on at night. And my dad thought that was weird because he's like, you're at home all day, and why are you like leaving it off all day and then having it on at night? He just thought it was really weird. But I think it was at our last house as well. Like, obviously heating can be expensive because it's £120 a month here, and I don't know if that's a lot of money. Is it a lot of money? Comment down below, or if you see me, just say, look, you're spending way too much money on heating. Like, I don't know, I honestly don't know. But with this being the 3rd story room, can you actually see me? I don't even know what you can see. The heat rises, so sometimes I'll be in my living room and I'll be really cold, and I'll walk upstairs and I'll walk in here and be like, what's going on? It's really hot. So I need to stop with this heating, because I know in winter I'll have it on permanently. I don't know if you can see me, I don't particularly care at the moment. I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm just led here. I am getting very tired. I shouldn't even be filming because I really should be going to sleep, because when I started to film it was 10 past midnight. My alarm is set for, it's either 7:15 or 20 past 7, but it's on one of those where I've got a handful of minutes to myself, as in 5, that's a handful maximum, because in case I don't wear the blouse that I think I'm going to wear, I need to iron something. I don't know what, because I don't know what I'm going to wear in the bottom half. It's either going to be grey or black, so I need something that would potentially go with both. So I need to, I could have done with thinking about that now, but I can't think. I do have a blouse that I wore once, and that's in the wardrobe, so I could potentially wear that with the black but not the grey, because well, it would go, but I don't want to wear it with the grey. So I've got that in case I need something to fall back on, because I've got my new grey suit and I was going to wear it with the pink, nudie pink blouse that I've got the flowers on, the black flower detail that makes the outfit a bit more girly, because obviously a grey suit isn't girly. And then I was going to wear that with my black court shoes, but I've also got my new black flat well, they're not moccasins, I can't think of the word that they're called. I've got them as well, and that's what I was going to wear, but then I thought, knowing what I'm like, I might not want to wear that. So I've got my new black trousers. I've got my favourite black ones that are downstairs and need ironing, but they're slightly comfier because they fit really well, but the ones that I got the other day are slightly too tight, and I mean slightly, even though they're my size. Next size would be way too big, so I want comfort, but at the same time I want to wear my suit. Then I'm going to have to sit the suit that's like the black trousers and the grey trousers are the same, so they're a little bit too tight, and it's going to be like, do I really want that? Like, I might want to be super comfy. I'm going to end this video here. There's a lot more that I want to say, but I'm so tired and I want 10 minutes to myself before I go to sleep. I'm really tired and I could have done with 7 hours sleep, but even if I'd like fallen asleep at 11, I'm probably going to have a nightmare and wake up at some point. I did that last Sunday night, and that's why I was so sleep deprived as well, staying up with the hamster. That made it sound like I actually had a choice, but I didn't. But I'm going to go and I'm going to upload a clip from the night I went to see Elton, the one in the car. If it uploads it in 3 hours and I wake up, I'll upload the second one for when I got back. It'd be good if I could do both, but it depends on when I wake up. If I wake up and it obviously the other one's uploaded and I've got time before my alarm goes off, then perfect. If not, God knows. But I shall leave it here. I know I've rambled, but I've done a lot of vlog footage that can go up in one. Anyway, I hope everyone's okay and everyone had a good weekend or a good week, depending on what day you see this on. I'm really struggling. I've not even revealed how I really feel, but I think sometimes you can pick up little things. I don't know. I am... Well, one of the reasons why I went before I started filming this clip was because I was in a lot of pain. So I went and took painkillers and they're kicking in, but also I'm absolutely exhausted. My physical health's pretty bad, but my other health, that obviously it's pretty bad. I've been avoiding the subject, but it's a struggle at the moment. I've never felt the way I feel. Everything changed for me in April, I'll be honest. Something happened to me. It was like 2 bad days, one after another, but the thing that happened on I think it was a Monday night, just changed me, changed everything, and it's affecting me. It's making me ill, like really ill. It's always there. I have nightmares about that more than anything else, and I'm in a bad place because of it, and I've not talked about it, and I don't want to talk about it at the moment. I may talk about it one day. If I talk about it, I'm not gonna cope. I'm not coping anyway, but I feel like that would push me over the edge. But it's affecting me. It's affecting my mood. It's affecting how I feel, what I want, what I don't want. It's really taking its toll on me in ways I could not even predict. It's affected me more than anything else that's ever happened to me. It's I don't know. I just feel ways I've never felt. I'm getting really bad. I don't know. I can't even explain it. The way it's making me feel. I've never experienced what I'm experiencing on a daily basis, constantly. It's making me ill, some of what's going on. But I'm always getting tired because I feel like I'm slurring my words a lot, which I do when I'm getting tired. And as I said, I want some time out before I go to sleep. I've got work tomorrow, which I don't look forward to going to. I'll be really real about that. There's a lot of reasons are to do with my illness as well. It is a lot for me to take on. And I work 16 hours. I know I pulled a couple of heavy weeks, hour-wise, because I ended up doing like 55 or 56 hours in those 2 weeks. Oh, well, 52, because you don't count the 4 that I did the day of wages, but I did 2 weeks, and I was meant to do 16 hours a week, which is 32, and I ended up doing like 56 or something like that. So it's really taking its toll on meeting different people and Anyway, I'm gonna go. I have to go. I need some time to myself, and I need to try and get at least 6 hours sleep. I'd love 10. 10 would be amazing, but obviously I haven't got time to get 10, even if I could sleep for that long. Hope everyone's okay, and I will film again soon. But my priority at the moment is video uploads. That's why I'm doing long clips, because it's easier for me to upload them overnight rather than continuously upload during the day, which I'm going to be doing for the next few weeks because of the amount of clips I've got. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all soon.